Indianapolis, Robbie Peterson, you've got the machine. You've got Wayne Rainey's 500 GP bike, and it looks like you're getting it pretty well sorted out. You're going fast out there, way faster than the track record, in fact.
Yeah, it's getting better, Keith. You know, it started off and I felt pretty good on the bike, and I got to a point where I couldn't get any faster. And what we found was just basic settings on the bike, and we changed a few of the suspension settings and stuff, and it's definitely getting better and better. I think right now we've kind of run out of time, so I've just got to live with what I've got. But yeah, we broke a lap record, so we're definitely going in the right direction.
Scott, you've got yourself your hands full this weekend at the Wira Grand National Finals with Robbie Peterson. It looks like he's catching on to that Yamaha 500 of Wayne Rainey's.
Definitely he is, and he's not the only one going good. Mike Smith and Mike Harth, Kurt Hall, all of them seem to be down in the 26 ranges, so that's as fast as I've been able to go around this track. So start from the back, it's really going to be tough.
Yeah, you had some problems in the heat race where you burned out a clutch, and you're going to be starting right at the back row. Do you think it's going to be a big disadvantage?
Not a big disadvantage, because that's when I usually ride my best, is coming from the back.
Okay, we've got the final Formula USA event of the year, number 10 in the 10-round series. And how's it look for you, for Kurt Hall, in the final?
Well, it looks pretty good. We got the bike working real well. We need to still get the handling a little more sorted out, but it's coming right along. And if I win here today, I can tie Rich Oliver for second in the series standings. And I'm really looking forward to that, because after missing 2 rounds with an injury early in the season, I think I've come back quite a ways. And that's what I'm looking forward to do, putting that out there, put the Valvoline Suzuki out front.
Formula USA Unlimited Motorcycle Road Racing is brought to you by Calgon, the ultimate motorsport lubricant, and Wira, the Western Eastern Road Racers Association, America's road racing leader. And now, the main event. We've got Mike Smith, Mike Harth, and Robbie Peterson on the line. The flag drops, and they're racing, and there's trouble straight away. Mike Smith's bike has stalled on the line. And, oh, look, this is sensational stuff. Scott Russell is starting from the pit road because he missed the warm-up lap due to a clutch problem.
Exactly right, Michael Winning. We've got early drama right now. Scott Russell at the back of this 36-rider field. We're looking off the back of the Superbike camera on Chuck Graves' bike, Andy Fenwick right there. I just got word that Mike Smith will not start the race. He's pushed his bike off to the side. Mike Smith is out of the race. Our Formula USA champion is not here today.
Well, Nick, lots of drama early on in this race as we look at John Hopperstadt there, 98, and Kevin Rentel right behind him. What a fantastic shot that is.
Chuck Graves on 1100. Hopperstadt can't quite run with him on the 750 down the straightaways.
Here we are, coming now to turn 5, the short straightaway there, Wheelie Hill going into turn 6. There we're back on the Superbike School camera with Hopperstadt coming onto the back straightaway in turn 7. Graves has got some power in that bike. He's moving along the back straightaway at a terrific clip. Look, he pulled away 5-6 bikes.
Exactly. Hopperstadt's on the Yamaha OW01. Of course, Graves on the GSXR 1100. He's been campaigning all year. Up front, GSXR, Yamaha, and right behind them, a Yamaha 500. That's the real story here. Talk a little bit about what Peterson's on, Keith.
The GP bike, the 500cc Grand Prix bike, Wayne Rainey's. They call it a B bike, but it would be an A bike in anybody else's book. That's a 185-mile-an-hour missile, and Robbie Peterson has got to race that thing. He was looking forward to that ride at Indy, didn't get it. He's back here with a vengeance. He's been coming along all weekend, getting used to that machine. Look at Scott Russell!
Scotty Russell making up ground in the back there. Let's have a look at the order. It's Kurt Hall in front, Mike Harth, Robbie Peterson. It looks like Kip, Quarterly, Kling, and Graves.
As the leaders make their way up over into the turn 2 area, going down into through the S's, we take a look back on Chuck Graves' machine. Look, Tatsura Arata is coming up through the field.
The gun boy, the winner at Topeka, right there, bike number 77. He got by Hopperstadt, but Graves seems to be holding his own. Let's see how he does down through the S's. He's doing fine. Chuck Graves with the camera bike.
Kurt Hall, number 1, the defending champion at Formula USA, except that Mike Smith is taking it away.
Exactly. He's going to have to turn that over, but I love those motorcycles lifting the wheels out of turn 5. It's fantastic action. Kurt Hall bends into 6, grabs all the brakes he can find for 7, and slams it hard into 7.
Leaders are cranking early on. There's another. Here comes Scotty Russell. Look at this. He's gone past Hopperstadt. Unbelievable. Oh, boy, it's just as well Chuck Graves doesn't have eyes in the back of his head. What a sight that is.
Let's see how that 750cc Muzzy Kawasaki does on the back straightaway against an 1100cc machine.
Boy, Scott Russell had his head down behind the bubble. I think that 750, they've got it running well enough to run right with any 1100 at this racetrack. It doesn't come out of the corners as hard, but when it gets cranked up and revving, it's good on top speed.
The top 3 have broken away from the pack just a little bit. Kurt Hall is moving out there. He's still looking a little bit rough. Mike Harth is right on him, and Robbie Peterson Larson is not letting either one of them get out of sight. He wants to win this race. He wants to go home with a win for Kenny Roberts.
Well, once again in Formula USA racing, we're seeing lots of action, lots of thrills here. This is incredible stuff. Great racing.